In this part, we will see some more materials. ENIAC, that is Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, was the first electronic general-purpose digital computer. It was Turing complete. It was capable of solving a large class of numerical problems through reprogramming. It was 1,000 times faster than the previous electromechanical machines. Here in the pictures on the left, there are 4 ENIAC panels and one of its 3 function tables on display at the School of Engineering and Applied Science at the University of Pennsylvania. On the left is a function table for reading in a table of data. There are 4 panels. The leftmost one controls the interface to the function table. The third one is an accumulator memory for storing a 10-digit number which can be added into. On the top right and below are the engineers working on ENIAC. One of the engineers, Edwin Goldstein, is shown to set the switches on ENIAC's function table, and in the background, another engineers, Glenn Beck and Betty Sindner, are shown to working on to program the ENIAC. The huge machine harbored 20,000 vacuum tubes, 7,200 crystal diodes, 1,500 relays, 70,000 resistors, 10,000 capacitors, and approximately 5 million hand-soldered joints. EDVAC, that is Electronic Discrete Variable Automatic Computer. It came in 1949. The EDVAC was a binary serial computer with automatic addition, subtraction, multiplication, program division, and automatic checking with an ultrasonic serial memory capacity of 1044-bit words, later on 1024 words, thus giving a memory in modern terms of 5.5 kilobytes. EDVAC's average addition time was 864 microseconds, about 1160 operations per second, and its average multiplication time was 2900 microseconds, that is about 340 operations per second. The computer had almost 6,000 vacuum tubes and 12,000 diodes and consumed 56 kilowatts of power. Next in the list is the Manchester computers during 1947 to 1977. Manchester Computers is a series of stored programmed electronic computers developed during the 30-year period by a small team at the University of Manchester led by Tom Kilburn. The series included the first stored program computer, the world's first all-transistor computer, and the world's fastest computer. Here is the list of computers developed through the 30-year time by Manchester Computers, and it is enlisted as Manchester Baby, which evolved into Manchester Mark I. The picture is shown here in the side, and then Transistor Computer, then Manchester Mark II, then Muse, then MU5, then Ferranti Mark I, Mitrovic 950, Ferranti Mercury, Ferranti Atlas and Titan, and then ICL 2900 series. Although a series of huge number of computers were being invented and evolved during this time, not possible to list all of them. But the important thing to note here is that not every computer was Turing complete. Neither every computer sustained working for a long time. Many never worked at all. It is said that only 5 to 6% of the constructions remained feasible to serve. Nevertheless, rest of the creation did keep the human morale undefeated to continue to create better materials in the years to come. Apart from IBM, Apple computers are known to be one of the greatest commercial hits in this field. Microsoft's creation of everyman's user-friendly computers approach to every household in the world, which was earlier considered to be restricted only up to the world of scientists, engineers, and program processors. Here in the picture is shown an Apple computer for commercial sale and its specification. You can see here the keyboard, motherboard, the monitor along with a recorder. In the early models, the computing machine were all in open form. Later on, it was developed with a new design encased inside a wooden box with letters Apple Computer carved on it. It was largely the artwork of carpentry which gave its commercial looks. In the later years, the sale brought good fortune and it rapidly introduced new models through series of innovations, and the rest is history. To summarize, we learnt here the history of information technology and systems within four basic periods: pre-mechanical, mechanical, electromechanical, and electronic era. We saw a number of materials that inspired human beings from time to time to bring out new materials and then rapidly innovate newer materials to bring the information technology in the present form. The entire lectures have been summarized here. Now in the upcoming lectures, when we shall start the detailed topics, we shall cover about the diodes, transistors, and then programming languages and the manufacturing units, data processing, as well as the material characterization. And then we shall also learn about the satellite and communications. And now we come to the end of this introductory lecture, that is the lecture 1. And here is an assignment question for you. Which of the inventions regarding information technology do you consider the most important and why? The answer could be anything and you can choose your answer and you can write your answer in brief and email to me. And for this reason, every answer will be a correct answer. So please try to write something.